So far, so good. Means whatever we saw in a cull facing, and then changing the kind of the rotation like clockwise or counterclockwise of the vertices. So it was interesting. It means we could see that we can optimize the OpenGL to draw or to cull the back side or to cull the front side, and it was interesting. So this is what the end that is intended from us. So certainly not. So we are kind of looking for more. So this is not the only reason someone would enable the culling and just to show the back and front. So anyway, nothing undesirable. Means so we can kind of whatever we were doing. So only thing is if I don't cull the back side or front side, the computation would be more from the OpenGL side. So it is optimization. Okay, so if it's a graphics, right, at the end, and if we are getting the frames at regular interval, what we are expecting, or 15 frames per second or 30 seconds per second, then no one mind. Means okay, let the OpenGL do the work. But problem happens more. Means this is not the end. The way we are discussing, there are severe problems that we are facing. Like if I am showing moon, or if I am showing a moon on the moon from the earth, or earth from the moon, and then if it is not the sunlight is not a kind of it is going to fall perpendicular to the moon or earth. If it falls perpendicular, then full earth or moon would be visible. It would lit full. But what about if it is coming from the angle? Then kind of if it is complete, if I say it is 180, then 150 degree or 120 degree or probably 30 degree or 40 degree, 45 degree, that much only would be shown. Other area should be invisible. Means it should be transparent. I cannot say the other area should be the ambient color. So I mean, what I'm trying to show is, if the moon is first day to 14th day, and 7th day it is half the moon. Okay, so prior to the 7th day, 3rd day, 4th day, so it is like a crescent moon. If it is a crescent moon, then other part of the moon we cannot see. Means it's a transparent. We see the sky. So I cannot go with the ambient color. Generally, this is what we do. If light is falling on a surface and the area that is not falling on the light, so that will be ambient. So how we set the ambient to a transparent? I mean, there are ways that we can make the other area transparent. That is the solution. Means this is what we will do in the shader programming. We will change the shader code, and if light is falling and the area that is not under the light, that is the ambient area. Anyway, ambient color we can draw completely on the sphere, but the particular area that is only ambient, emission anyway will set it to 0. So only ambient, those areas will set it to kind of a transparent. Okay, but it doesn't work, unfortunately, because if it is a sphere, then if I front side, if I set it to transparent, then it is seeing the back side. Okay, this is a sphere. Okay, from my side, sun is there. The front side, some portion is transparent. So sphere's back side, okay, that portion is so there is a depth test. So back side should not come into the picture at all. Means they are anyway behind the scene. But since some area I am making transparent, it will show some kind of weird kind of color. Okay, that is the problem. So that is something that we need to cure it. Means this is not something that we need for optimization. It is something we need kind of for particular functionality, particular feature. So if the moon, what we are showing is the 3rd day or 4th day moon, the rest part, the front part we are showing as transparent. If it is transparent, then back side it is showing some weird kind of color. So first we will see the problem, that what is the problem. Then we'll see that how we resolve it through the shader programming. Still we are not able to resolve through the shader programming. So beyond the shader, once we receive the fragment, color fragment, and then it is passed to cull test, the phase test. So there we'll do the math. So scenario is whatever we have showed now. So certainly this is not the end. Okay. So we will see more on. So that will see.